primary mode of interpretation, then, is to read it as a theological text over against other theological claims, as the claim of the one true God over against false idols and gods, as the claim that both man and woman image God as divine representatives in this world, as two humans with assignment and vocation in this world to protect and expand the goodness of God's creation. It led me to wonder about the genre of Genesis 1 through 3, and I remain both unsettled and agnostic about the categories that are used. I don't like the term myth, and I don't like fable, and I don't like legend. I like theological narrative. It begs the question that others want answers to, but I have no answer to that question of genre. When I read a text that names a male dusty or clay or earthling, and a female fashioned from the side of a rib of dusty and named mama of all living humans, and when I read of a serpent that talks and actually fools people made in God's image, I do have to ask questions about genre. For all the tragedy, there's also something tragicomedic about this text too. When I see Adam incorporated into a genealogy, I'm asked other questions. I don't have answers, and I'm open to better readings. And I read the text as a theological narrative about God as creator, about humans as assigned by God to a vocation in God's cosmic temple on God's sacred time. And I see the tragedy of humans who refuse to do what God said, and after all, it just couldn't be that hard not to eat that fruit. That too is a part of the narrative for me. The foolishness of humans, the exile of humans to some place in the east, echoing the exile of Judah to Babylon, and I could go on. I blame the geeks for forcing me to rethink how I was reading Genesis, and I blame Augustine for giving me the liberty to do so.